What? They erased me from the will, thinking I'd stay silent forever. But one signature, one hidden trust, changed everything. What they didn't expect was that I'd come back stronger. Wait till you hear how this story ends. I grew up in a small town with my parents and my little sister. We were close-knit and I helped out a lot around the house because my mom had health issues. When I was 18, things changed. My parents started acting weird and distant. Then came the news that shattered our family. My parents had split up and they moved to separate houses. I felt like my whole world had fallen apart. I decided to stay in our family home to help mom through this tough time. And she really appreciated it. She told me, "You're such a good kid. I'm so glad you're here for me." Every day I made sure she took her medicine and I cooked meals for her. I also called dad every now and then so he could talk to mom. I missed him a lot. He was the fun, outgoing dad who always made us laugh. Mom missed him too, but she never said it. She told me, "Your dad and I are better off as friends." After a while though, she stopped calling dad too. It was like there was this big wall between them. Then one day when I was 20, mom called me into her room. She looked really serious. She said, "I need to tell you something important. Your dad and I have decided to sign over all our property and assets to your sister. That means everything we own, our houses, our savings, even our cars. It's all going to be hers." I couldn't believe what I was hearing. But why? What about me? We've put a lot of thought into this, and we think it's best. You'll still have the house until you finish school, and you can take some of your daddy's things. I couldn't stop myself. So I'm just supposed to disappear from both your lives? You want me to forget that I exist? Mom looked away. It's not like that, honey. It's just, no, mom, it is like that. You're just giving everything to her and you're forgetting about me, about your firstborn child. Am I nothing to you? Are you really just gonna throw me away like garbage? Mom turned back to me, her face pale. Don't talk to me like that. You're being disrespectful. Sign the papers. It's done. She handed me a stack of papers. I refused to look at them. I don't ever want to see these again. I won't sign them. I ran out of the room. I felt betrayed and furious. Why were they doing this to me? I kept asking myself this question for days. Then I got an idea. I went to the one place I knew would help me, the public library. I went straight to the computers and typed in the necessary information. There it was. Our house was in my name only, and dad's house was in dad's name only. But mom had a bank account in her name only. She had hidden assets. Things started to make sense. Was this why she wanted me to move in? So I could keep an eye on her? On our shared house? So that she could get the upper hand in the divorce? But why erase me from their lives like this? Don't they know how much this hurts? How could they do this to their own flesh and blood? I was so angry. I stormed into my mom's room. Mom, why? Why did you hide this from me? Why am I just supposed to disappear? She broke down. I'm sorry, honey. It's just, your dad and we couldn't agree on anything. We're getting a divorce anyway, so it seemed easier to just leave you out of it. Please forgive me. I felt like punching her right in the face, but then I saw a tear roll down her cheek. I couldn't do it. I walked away. I hated the way she was looking at me, like I was a monster. Maybe I'm not the monster here. Maybe I'm just a pawn in their game. I don't know anymore. And that's when my dad found me. He looked at me, his eyes filled with concern. Why isn't she telling you the truth? She signed everything over to your sister, didn't she? She wanted to hurt you, but I won't let her. You're my son, and I love you. And if she thinks she can erase you from both our lives, well, she's wrong. You and me will always have each other. I could feel the tears welling up in my eyes. Dad pulled me into the tightest hug ever. And in that moment, I knew I wasn't alone. But the story doesn't end here. No, no, no. The best is yet to come. Stay tuned for more.